What's up YouTube, Crispy Charizard here. I know I haven't made a video in a while again, but it's, the holidays, so yeah, I kind of needed a break, but I'll just tell you that I'm also working on a super secret, awesome project that I've never done before for my channel. Something completely new, and it takes a lot of effort, so that's what I've been working on. So, yeah, you'll probably know it when you see it. It's gonna be done, I don't know when, but it involves, well, I'm not gonna spoil any details, but yeah, that'll be exciting and new for me. Also, I'll be making a channel update in the near future, um, just to get that out of the way because I'm planning on doing some new changes to my channel, but that is for a different video. The list of changes I'm planning on making. So that channel update will be coming out maybe after the super secret awesome project, but by the time that happens, it might still be another few weeks. Or maybe it'll be sooner than that, or maybe not. But today, I'm doing taking a break from that project just because they released the trailer for the new Pokemon movie of next year, which tomorrow will be this year, because right now it's not New Year's yet. New Year's is tomorrow for me, but this trailer is supposed to be released January 1st, which it technically is somewhere on the other side of the planet, because that's how time works. And it's called Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. We've known the title for a while. We've known that it is a CG movie, which will be something they've never done before. And the CG movie is, yeah, it's just, that's new. And the trailer confirms that it is CG, but I have not seen it yet, so, yeah, I'm a little rusty. I haven't recorded in a long time. But we'll watch the trailer, and I will see what's up about it. The first movie. Oh yeah, the first movie. I guess it was a big deal. I don't think there's any volume, but okay. That might be the legend is back. Yeah, the lack of volume might be my fault, but I feel like there's no volume already. Okay, Mewtwo awakes. I'm betting that's where it was created, 2019. What was it chasing? Was that a Mewtwo? Like another Mewtwo? Was it chasing a different Mewtwo or a Mew? Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. Yeah, it's a Mew. Yeah, I'm like, that trailer was very short. Makes sense. What we do know is that the movie's in CG. We do not know which timeline this movie takes place in, which for me is a little disconcerting because I like to know stuff like that. I like to know when this takes place, not just in the timeline, but which timeline. So, but seeing as Mewtwo has appeared in 2 full movies already in the original timeline, if this takes place in any timeline, it's probably going to take place in the new one, the I Choose You and Everyone's Story timeline. Or Power of Us, if I'm using the English words, the English titles. So I Choose You and The Power of Us, also known as Everyone's Story. But the fact that it's CG may mean that it is an independent movie. Because look, that CG looks good for Mewtwo. It looks good for Pokemon, because we've already seen CG Pokemon in trailers for the trading card game. Every TCG trailer that I've seen uses CG Pokemon, but I don't play the TCG, but I do know that anytime I see a TCG trading card game trailer, it shows about all the Pokemon, the new Pokemon, whether it's GX or those burst ones or Mega Evolution or whatever. They're always CG to make it look epic, even though it's just a trading card game that I have little interest in. I used to play it, but it's not my cup of tea. So the fact that it's CG, if I had to guess, it means that this is an independent movie having nothing to do with the timeline of the original 20, or should I say 18, 19 movies, I don't know, with Ash in like the anime timeline. And those movies, they're whether they're canon or not, remember, doesn't matter. We don't care about that. Not now. Not today. But the new movies, I Choose You and which was 2 years ago, and or last year, we should say 2017, and then The Power of Us, Everyone's Story, that's 2018, this year, and then 2019's movie is Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. Now, Mewtwo Strikes Back is the name of the original first movie, or something like, I'm pretty sure, right? The original first movie was Mewtwo Strikes Back, and it centered on Mew, and the canon of that movie was preserved because everyone lost their memories. So it could have very well happened because that's good. But how can they make an independent movie for the first time? Like, I mean, by independent, I mean like having nothing to do with neither an anime or any previous movie. In fact, in the original movies back in Sinnoh, they actually made a trilogy with Dialga, Palkia, Darkrai, Arceus, Giratina, Shaman. You know, they made a trilogy with those three movies being directly connected, and I like that. I like it when movies have direct consequences between each other, like, you know, like Avengers. You know, like obviously those movies are very closely tied together. Those are not movies that you're supposed to just see one of them independently, standalone. You're supposed to see them all in a row, and I guess you could say the same for other series like The Hunger Games and Harry Potter and maybe Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I rarely talk about other franchises on this channel. At least I haven't in the past. But as I was saying earlier, the details of CG, it looks good on Pokemon, and I went completely off track trying to finish the sentence. But will it look good on humans? And humans have always been in every Pokemon movie up to date. There's never been a purely Pokemon-only movie. Humans, of course, are always there because, one, they're the only ones that can talk out loud. There's exceptions, of course, with telepathy and other talking Pokemon, but, like, they're, you know, the beings that the movie's mostly about, not just Pokemon, but humans, you know, humans and Pokemon interacting. So a CG movie either will have these good-looking humans in CG, or it'll have no humans, or it'll have weird-looking humans because, I mean, sure, CG Pokemon look good, and the trailer for Detective Pikachu looked good, but the humans were live action in that movie, and we have not seen a single human in the trailer for this movie. So either the humans will look good, which is not likely, either the humans will look bad, which again is not likely, or else the movie will not be itself ruined. We don't want that. They don't want that. Or there's no humans, which again is... Wait, did I already say that? Okay. Humans that look good is not likely. Humans that look bad is not likely. And being no humans at all is also not likely. So I may be reading way too much into the CG aspect of this trailer, but it was short. So I have very little to go on. Like, sure, Mewtwo flying, he's done that a lot. Meeting Mew, that happened too. Evolution, is it this like a direct sequel of the original Mewtwo Strikes Back, like in the Prime timeline? Because they already did a short movie in Johto showing what happened to Mewtwo and all those clones. We already know, you know, Team Rocket, etc. No big deal. So I'm just trying to make some predictions, some conjectures, so to say. Yeah, I don't know what to think. Sure, it sounded exciting back when they announced the title of the movie back when The Power of Us was released. Like, oh, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution with some echoes. You know, epic. Evolution. Is this a reference to Mega Evolution? Because Mewtwo had one of its evolved forms shown in the Genesect movie, and it is strongly implied that female-sounding Mewtwo is a completely different individual to the male-sounding Mewtwo from the original movie. And this only matters if this movie, Evolution, takes place in the Prime timeline. Or are they just gonna retcon something, or are they just gonna create a semi-timeline, like something that is set in the Prime timeline, but it's actually a parallel universe where everything is exactly the same except anything to do with Mewtwo? And of course, everyone's probably screaming at me watching this. It's going to be an independent movie, obviously, because it's CG. But again, I repeat that's troubling. They've never done an independent movie before. Until, of course, Detective Pikachu. So I think the mold has been broken already. I completely forgot about Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu is so independent, it has nothing to do with the anime, even though let's just assume it could take place in the same universe. It just doesn't have anything to do with Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum is the cornerstone of the anime. He has been for 20 years. And it's been long, like, what am I trying to say? He has been overdone, like overdue. Like I'm saying we should have gone to someone else as a main character a long time ago. If they're gonna stick with Ash Ketchum, lots of people are not gonna be happy. I'm already sick of him in certain aspects. So I'm gonna make another video listing every way that the anime could be fixed or better. But right now we're talking about the movie. So if Detective Pikachu, which we've already seen lots of I've seen they made one trailer, but I've seen it many times because they keep showing it in theaters and on YouTube. Yeah, we've seen the trailer for Detective Pikachu. That's obviously an independent movie having nothing to do with any previous movie. This movie is CG, which Detective Pikachu is in the case of the Pokemon. Live action humans, CG Pokemon. This movie, however, is completely CG, if I understood correctly. I read about it, and it was kind of like, implied. I seriously doubt that Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution has live-action humans, and I already told you why CG humans is not a good idea. CG humans don't look good. Animated humans look good. Live-action humans, we'll see, but it looks okay, like so far with Detective Pikachu. So the fact that live-action humans is not a smart idea is just, what I'm trying to say. But a movie about Mewtwo with no humans whatsoever. Now we're going into plot. Like up until now, we were talking about like meta stuff. We were talking about like the animation style. We were talking about the timeline, the lore, and now we get into the plot. Will the plot be satisfactory if, hypothetically, there's no humans in the movie? Well, Detective Pikachu broke the mold, and it's an experiment that I am willing to appreciate. Detective Pikachu looks like it is going to be good, in my opinion. This is all just my opinion, of course. So, will Mewtwo be any good if there's no humans? I can't say yet. Maybe, maybe not. Will Mewtwo be good if there actually are CG humans? Well, animation has gone a long way in many years. For example, the CG Pokemon of Detective Pikachu look incredible. They couldn't have done that 20 years ago. No way. So, if the Pokemon can look so good in CG, maybe there will be CG humans in this movie. I am very scared to think about it. Because, I mean, okay, I've seen impressive CG humans. I just thought of Star Wars when they recreated that general and then Princess Leia. But both of those didn't last very long. Some of them were Princess Leia was on screen for like literally 2 seconds. So maybe this movie will break the mold and be without humans. Maybe it'll break the mold and be with CG humans. But there are risks being taken here, and I don't know what to think. But the movie itself, I don't know anything else about it. This trailer was lacking in a lot of details, and well, sure, why not? They can do whatever they want. And I think that's enough from me today. I think I've talked enough, so thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, don't hesitate to comment down below what you think about this movie and what you think about my opinions. Share with a friend if you like the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, and thanks again.